and just use that, or well, Thyra in this version.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite part of Final Fantasy 1, the 15 puzzle.
Oh, I thought we were going to sail the 7 seas with Vicky the Pirate, but no.
This is an all-female event, right? For the fucking Malala Fund.
So, Debbie, if you want to talk about what's going on and why I'm doing this nonsense.
Make sure all girls can go to school.
So we're going to slide the numbers into place, and we're going to get a reward.
You know, it's female only, right? Because she, her.
In the GBA version, you need to be extremely good at sliding the numbers into place because what you're looking for is a.
All I hear is fucking male voices. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
This time we're going to let the timer run. We're going to chill for a sec.
It's not even funny. Like, are they joking or is this a real fucking thing?
Gives us a 1 in 6 chance of getting a very important item, which is
Listen
the
for a bit.
emergency exit.
The fucking female is the fucking announcer reading fucking donations.
Instantly leave a dungeon for free until after class promotion, so fairly deep into Final Fantasy 1. However, the emergency exit is an item that if we get it, it is again a 1 in 6 chance per time that we get the second prize. We will be able to use it in a very important spot in the game, deep in Earth Cave, where there is problems and badness. We can teleport out of that because that place is terrifying.
Yeah, I'm going to try 4 times just because I don't like Earth Cave. Obviously, it does take about 30 seconds per attempt. Going for PBs, I usually try to cut it off at 2. But since this is a marathon and I don't want to deal with Earth Cave, we're going to go for a little more.
And of course, on PB attempts, if you don't get it, if your time is where Leggy's is on the leaderboards, if you don't get it on the first try, you usually just reset.
Yeah. Okay, 1 more, and then we just say, well, I guess we're dealing with this today.
I guess we're walking.
Right?
Do I have time for a couple of donations while you're doing this?
Please go ahead.
For it.
Awesome. I've got $10 from Carrie Amber. Shoutouts to my wonderful friend Leggy Starscream. Let's see how many Badoofs we can get in this run. 3, at least. We've got $50 from Cosmo Dings. $50 for 50k hype. Hype.
Just to re-clarify,
We've got
that was the announcer reading donations.
No, go for it.
And you can see the
on the one
announcer's
hand,
name
we did get the emergency
in the
exit.
schedule.
On the other hand, we did get a couple of Hermes sandals, which we'll use later on.
But yeah, just keep listening to these males. Right?
Yeah, those will let us speed up
But
a
it
couple
also
things
says
in the
they're
game
females.
later on, which is a little bit useful. I guess it's an okay consolation prize, all things considered.
Yeah.
So you hop in and out of the castle there, by the way, because it resets your walking threat. Walking threat in this game is random. You gain so much threat per step, but that is a random range, and then you get encounter after so many steps when the threat number gets higher than the threat value for the screen that you're on. But by transitioning into what is a town session, you end up saving 2 steps and resetting your threat there. So preferably you don't get an encounter in that first section of forest and then reset your threat and get a ton of free steps, basically.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get that, of course, because this run is going other than the 15 puzzles swimmingly so far.
Yeah. Like, all in all, this has been a fairly decent start to the run.
Yeah, the early game is where you end up with a lot of variability because you've got to get lucky with runs because running is hard, and you've got to decide if you're going to J staff or not because casting flare takes 8 seconds, or lots of things, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And then you overshoot the door. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I've overshot that door more than I care to admit. Problem is that I play a lot of NES, and also the stairs put you out on slightly different tiles in the NES version. Mm-hmm. So whenever I'm derusting this game, invariably you'll see me walk in and out of stairs a couple of times as I try to remember what tile I'm getting kicked out on.
Yeah, the worst one is the first floor of Earth Cave.
That one is pretty bad.
It puts you out on the tile opposite the direction you need to go. So if your instinct is to just go the way you need to, you'll just wind up walking straight back onto the staircase.
All right, we're going to heal the party because it is important that we remain healed for this part because we're going to fight Pisco Demons who, even though we're wearing Knight's armor and we're pretty well protected from physical attacks, they can still do a lot of damage. But we're going to go first because luck is good and we're just going to instantly off them.
Would not have minded if the fighter had gotten punched a few times, but, you know, I'll take a first turn as well.
Cool hat.
Yee.
So we get the crown, which we're going to return to Astos, true king of the elves, who has never done an evil act in his life. I promise, he's not evil.
This is, like, hilarious.
100% not evil, in fact.